What's on with it's your boy Smiley. I'm back at it again with another technical analysis. Today I'm gonna be charting a YM, Dow Jones, US 30, whatever you want to call it. But let's get right into it. Before we get into it, first I'm gonna thank God for blessing me with this talent and His wisdom to help you guys out. So now let's get into it. Let's get straight to the charts. You know I ain't gonna bullshit with y'all. So today we're gonna start on the 4 hour. Yesterday I did say today. Don't get me wrong. It's still good to keep up with the days in the week because that is the bigger portion of the candle. These candles right here don't matter. The day and the week will matter way more than the 4 hour, the 2 hour, the 1 hour, the 30 minutes, the 5 minutes. The less of the time, the less important it is. So we're gonna start off with the 4 hour today though, because we day trading. So I'll go at 49,000. We're gonna keep it between 1,000 range at all time. What is that? Between 1,000 range. So 49,000 to 48,000. Like I said, keep the numbers precise. Always keep it precise. It's not just a random number on the screen like them traders be saying. Like just putting anything with support resistance. That's why everybody don't get it because they just putting their numbers anywhere. So now put your box around, boom, 50 pips below, 50 pips above. These are my two major. These two is the really the main two that I'm worried about. Like that's between. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make these golden boxes just so you know that these these are like the big dog boxes. I'm trying to see what it's gonna do. If it's gonna go below 48,000 to make way to 47, or it's gonna go above 49 to make the way to 50,000. I do think it's gonna go to 50,000 in the future, but I just don't know when. Boom, that's the two major boxes. Now, you could also put the mid zone just like the Nasdaq at 500, 48,500. I said 500 because it could be between any number. 47,000, 46,000, 500 is 500, 250 is 250, 750 is 750, no matter where you at in the market. So don't let that confuse when I say 500, 750, or 250. It's just between those. I don't really care about the 48,000 out of. I care about it, but I'm not thinking about it in the moment because it's easier to say 250, 500, 750. To be honest, these boxes for me is just a good place for me to get in. Like I consider this white no man's land. Like, if you get in no man's land, unless you're around the mid zone, like 750, so anything that's white is basically no man's land. Like if you get into these areas and you not knowing what's going on, you most likely gonna get cooked if you're not on the right side. So I don't like to get in no man's land unless I'm actually paying attention to the markets and seeing what's happening, where I could potentially go. But other than that, nah, I don't get in no man's land. Either I'm getting in this golden box, this golden box, this golden box, or there's 750. I mean, you can put a box around 750, yeah, 700 and 800, but it's gonna kind of clutter it. I mean, it's up to you though. I mean, if you just want to go from 500 to 750, hey, that's okay. Still a lot of money. That's 250 points. A lot of traders not averaging 250 points. They averaging like 30, 50, probably 100 on a good day. But 250, that's a lot of points. So, yeah. So, but yeah, this is no man's land, the white. Now, if I can, could do this. My mic fucking sucks. I ain't gonna lie. So I was basically saying that I personally do not put the boxes around the 250, but that is still considered like no man's land to me. This is still considered no man's land because it is a mid zone. Because it can go from 500 straight to 48,000 in a blink. So, you know, it's up to you. So, that's how I would chart YM. I'm actually going to show y'all on another video. I'm going to have my indicators, how I use them, and what I look for, like sniper entries, basically what I look for to get in type stuff. But this is what I seen last week to make me get the trade last week. So I'll trade off confluences. Like one confluence would be a major zone or a minor zone, right? Then I have another confluence like the Fib. It just touched up on the Fib. Yeah. Also, if you putting a Fib on your screen and trying to do it like me, always put the highest number at the top, and the number one bar and number two bar you put the lowest at the bottom. So it'll be 49,000, 48,000 for me. So I seen that it last touched the 78.6 Fibonacci point. So that's one confluence. But really and truly is also by the psych level of 750. So once it once it rejected this that day, I wasn't really tripping if it touched it or not. That's why the GM I was like it could potentially touch 786 and then drop, but it already did it in the previous day. So it really didn't matter or not. So it's still at the psych level. So see it played at the psych level, played at the psych level, and then it dropped to the next field level of 6.8. So right here, that's like a good 120, 130, 140 pip gain. Really 150 if you held it to the 600, because it will go to a number. Sometimes. Now, it will stop at a 618 sometimes and just shoot up or just crash down depending on what it's doing. But you're going to still a lot of points. Quick, quick. Then the next day, it broke down from 618 into 650. But we don't care about that. That's no man's land. Like I said, this is no man's land. Unless you're trading out the fib. Now, if you see in this 618, boom, sell, you would have got a good, if you'd have held all the way down, this would have been a good 250 points, easy. 200 if you just walk to the 400, easy. So, I'm saying, bro, it's a lot. So, it would have been the psych level, that would have been one. Two would have been it rejected this. Three would have been that the EMAs are crossed and it's showing that it's going down. Four, it just came off a double top. It's not a confluence. Five, lack of potential in your shoulders. So it's a lot that's showing me that it's going down. You don't really need five. It's an A plus plus. It's shoulder. Stupid mic messed up again. But I was saying you don't need five confluences. Two or three is good enough. Five is awesome, great, but all you need is about two or three. So I see it, I'm taking it off. Like, taking it off. I probably keep the fib on sometimes, but not taking it. You know, once you see it, believe it. You know what I'm saying? Think about trading, you gotta have confidence. Drop your nuts, or if you're a female, drop your ovaries. You know what I'm saying? That's the main part. You gotta be confident of what you think. If you're not confident in what you're thinking, you're gonna fail. Be confident that you know what you're talking about, that you see it, and see what's going on. The main thing is these numbers. Before anything you see on the screen, forget the candles, forget the price or where is that. I'm tripping. I'm dumb. Yeah, worry about the price of where it's at. The main thing is the price of where it's at first. Where it last bounced from. Like it's falling from 49,000 right now. It just broke through 48,500. So is it going to go to 48,000, or is it going to go back up to 49,000 and surpass it? We don't know. So that's the main thing. So now we're just waiting on structure or a pattern to show us what it's going to do. Now, since it fell off to hit this little baby head and shoulders, it could potentially do something like this. You could do something like boom. Hold up, I'm gonna take this stupid fib out right quick. It's not stupid. I'm sorry, fib. It's not stupid. It's stupid right now. So, boom. It could potentially do this right now. Uh, 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 at the 250. Boom. It could do something like that as structure. Right? It could structure like that. I ain't gonna say it will structure like that. It could structure like that. But you never know. It also could do something like this. Boom. Mm, boom. 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 Break that. Bow. 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 You do something like that. So now we're just patiently waiting. So tomorrow probably not a good day to see what's going on. It's probably gonna finish what it's supposed to do today in a few minutes. So yeah, that's all I got for right now. Peace and love.